So I'll be there on my Facebook, No Accordion Facebook page. Hey there, so nice. Thank you for joining me. This is Ona Indigo here, streaming live from Oakland, California. And my project is called No Accordion. And the mission is celebrating diversity by amplifying extraordinary voices to form a deeper understanding and connection that promotes equal opportunity for all, transforming fear, anger, anxiety, and hatred into love, compassion, creativity, and sensitivity. So this music, we want to spark inquiry. We want to raise awareness and encourage mindfulness. Now, I want to encourage you all to please subscribe to my YouTube channel. That is the best way to stay in touch with what No Accordion does as far as all the latest releases, behind the scenes, these lives. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So today, we're going to talk about a song called Love Warrior, just playing in the background here. And it was written around 2014, 2015. And it was the title track for an album that was actually called Love Warrior as well. And this is part of women's Her Story, and I spell women with an X, and Her Story with an H-E-R, because we are writing the stories of the feminine, and I'm telling the story of the feminine, which has not been much represented over the centuries. And so right now I'm also changing up the language. We're going to take the his out of history, put the her into it. And we're also going to take the men out of the woman and just put an X in there to say that we are our own sovereign beings. Now, what happened was, so 2014, 2015, when I was writing this, okay, I'd been out, I'd had left my 16-year marriage. It'd been about 3 years that I had not been in a marriage any longer. And I was going through a lot of heart opening. Now, especially the first year after my divorce, my heart ached even. And it was like a painful process to open up that heart. But what I found was really, really helpful for me, especially during that first year after my divorce, was tapping on my heart. I just couldn't help it. So we're going to do a little heart tapping. I want to encourage, if any of you are out there, to please, I found that tapping is really helpful for releasing emotions. And so I'm going to do this for myself first and foremost, but if you want to join me, please. And so I'm going to take a deep breath, and then as I breathe out, I'm going to tap and just let out a sigh. So I'm going to do that 2 more times. So deep breath. One more deep breath. That feels good. I can't say it doesn't feel as good as that first year where I really needed it, but basically I just remember doing a lot of tapping and crying and emotional release. And that one of the main themes that runs through this idea of like staying in a place of love, but as a love warrior, like as a fierce place of love. Also having, the feminine, we've been oppressed for a very, very long time, thousands and thousands of years. And we've gotten used to being in this space. And we need to learn to be more loving and more open, but with the fierceness, I would say almost like a fierceness of a mother that kind of unconditional love that a mother has, but she'll also tell off her children if they're not behaving correctly. So I see this also kind of a story of the oppressor and versus the oppressed, especially when we're coming, the masculine versus the feminine. But also, I realized that not only are there oppressors, that I also work in my own oppression, that I've bought into this story of the feminine being the weaker person, that you have to be careful, you can't let too many emotions out or people are going to think you're crazy. And that I've actually been some of my worst enemies when it comes to oppressing certain aspects of my feminine and my emotional body. So that in order for me to also stay in a loving place of my oppressors, which include myself, it has to be done with a certain fierceness. And I found also that as the heart opens, or to keep the heart open, that it can hurt quite a lot as well. That's part of that. The heart breaking is not necessarily is the heart breaking, but it's breaking open. And that process of opening the heart and staying in an open place, even if you've been hurt, can be painful at first, but it's a very healing process as well. And the other thing about the love warrior and love, as I see it in general, is love is a verb. It's action. Love is demonstrated by what you do. It's not just something you can define. It's something that has to keep showing up, and it's by how you interact with other people. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take us over and look at some graphics here. And I'm going to play with Instagram. I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to kind of like scoot you over, see if I can keep you, let you see some of that graphic. It's not that great. Yeah, well, sorry. If you don't, Instagram, if you want to go onto YouTube, you could see the graphic better. So what I'm showing you is a graphic that I designed for the Love Warrior LP party. And it has the Anjali Mudra there in the center, which is the heart chakra. And the green is a heart, the color of the chakra that it's representing. And I also felt like the pink is also a representation of the heart and the flesh inside of ourselves. What I'm going to show you now is a short video that was taken. It's like a little snippet of an interview that was taken during that Love Warrior LP release time. It was taken during the actual party at the Yardlings Warehouse. So let me show that to you now. My name is Ona Indigo, and the new project I'm working on is my first LP. It's my first long pain. It's entitled Love Warrior, and the artist name that my project goes by is No Accordion.
This is a motherfucking love song. I'm touchy-feely too, and super sexual.
So the Love Warrior is basically how I see myself and what I've been going through as that processing over the last years.
Well, my name is Louis Locke. They call me Master Locke. I'm involved in the No Accordion project by way of being a beatboxer and a drummer.
No Accordion, it's a project of different folks collaborating. It means to me some interesting, different, quirky music that I've had the opportunity to work on a few tracks with her.
No Accordion, with the slash through it, is like a trap for people who hate accordion music. Because, and sort of lures people that would not necessarily be into hearing something.
The best way I've found to deal with my emotions is to make music. It's like a form of meditation. It makes me feel good. So I'm inspired like on a daily basis to do this because of how it makes me feel. Hi, so there we go. There was she got a little chance also to meet a few of my collaborators there that were part of that Love Warrior party. There was Chatterbox, an MC. There was Louis Locke, who is also a beatboxer and drummer. And there was Jalua. I don't know if you saw my daughter. No, Jalua wasn't there at that point. Anyways, what I wanted to do now is briefly just read you out the lyrics. I think I'll come back to me. So Instagram, here we go again. Hi, Instagram. Yes, you get the funkiness. Okay, and let's switch back. Here we go. Yep. Okay, so I'll read you. It's a pretty repetitive song. It's kind of like a chant. So if you're a love warrior, open heart here, open heart here, open heart here. If you're a love warrior, open heart here, open heart here, open heart here. Warrior, open your, warrior, open your, warrior, open your heart. Warrior, open your, warrior, open your, warrior, open your heart. If you're a love warrior, open heart here. Open heart here, open heart here. If you're a love warrior, open heart here, open heart here, open heart here. Warrior, open your, warrior, open your, warrior, open your heart. Warrior, open your, warrior, open your, warrior, open your heart. Love path open, chains unbroken, words unspoken, but a token, much awoken. Sticks not pokin', fires all stokin', letting no blokin'. We ain't jokin', water soakin', we ain't jokin'. Warrior, open your, warrior, open your, warrior, open your heart. If you're a love warrior, open heart here, open heart here, open heart here. So you get the gist of the lyrics. I want to have just a quick shout out. Hey there to Starlight Maker Music. Thanks for joining me. And Lydia, there's my marketing consultant. Thank you for being here. So the last thing I'm going to do is we're going to play the song so we can hear the full song through. Here we go.
love path open, chains unbroken, words unspoken, but a token, much awoken, sticks not poking, fires all stoking, let no broken, we ain't joking, water soaking, we ain't joking. Warrior, open your warrior, open your warrior, open your heart. Warrior, open your warrior, open your warrior, open your heart. If you're a warrior, open hearted, open hearted, open hearted. If you're a warrior, open hearted, open hearted, open hearted. You're a warrior, open hearted. You're a warrior, open hearted. Love warrior, warrior, love warrior.
Yep. So there we go. There was that Love Warrior track. And I hope to encourage you all to open your heart more, to choose love over fear, and to let the heart break open instead of get broken. Yes, it could be a little painful. If you're feeling that pain, try the tapping sometimes. It helps some emotions. Just let the emotions move through your body. And I want to remind you all to please subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's the best way to stay in touch with all the different things that No Accordion's getting up to. And next week, as this is part of the Friday Night Live series, we're going to have a special guest. And her name is Deidre Alexander. She is a creative director and of many talents. She's a stylist, she's a makeup artist, she does wardrobe, she does hair, done lots of really cool stuff. And she was part of this amazing photo shoot that I did with a fashion photographer called Sequoia Emanuel last summer. And we're going to bring her on, and she's going to talk all about clean beauty and that beautiful makeup job that she does on me, but keeps my skin healthy and clean and beautiful as well. So I just want to say thank you to all of you who tuned up. My love warriors, stay in that place of love. We need more love in this world. And thanks for joining me. And I want to say goodbye to you all. And I'll see you next week. Please hit me up if you need to talk or anything on social media. I'm pretty good at chatting and responding. All right. Take care. Bye.
Unbroken, words unspoken, but a token, much awoken, sticks not poking, fires all stoking, let no broken, we ain't joking. Water